Hello, my beautiful Cancerians. I hope you all are doing amazing. In today's video, I will be tapping into the energies of your love life. So it's going to be your general love reading for the week here. So pretty much whatever comes out for you guys. Okay, let's see here. Okay, guys, so we have the card love, okay? And it is also the card number 13, reducing to 4. Okay, Cancer. So not only does someone here love you, have their eye on you, there's something about them admiring you as well. That's kind of what I'm getting when I'm looking at the image there. But just touching on the number 13 there, or reducing to 4, the number 4, this is someone who wants something more with you, whether it's they have commitment on their mind, whether it's they want some sort of stability with you. They're definitely wanting more. But the way that I'm receiving the download is this is someone who is viewing you as, I admire Cancer, but I want to build with them. I want to see where this can go. Okay, so let's see here. This person may also view you as very independent, very self-focused, someone who is, working on your stability or attaining something for your self here. Okay, let's see. So we have the 9 of Swords on the bottom of the deck here, and we have the 5 of Swords. This may be someone that you're currently in a disagreement with, or there's something that they're just feeling conflicted about. Because here's what I will say, guys, like 5 of Swords could definitely be an argument or like a misunderstanding, but when you have it with the 9 of Swords, it could just be something that's going on in their mind, right? So it could quite literally be that, okay, maybe there was a misunderstanding, something was said, and they're a little bit worried about what they said or what you said, or they're creating some sort of conflict in their mind, right? It could just be like going back and forth and feeling very worried about what the future holds. But they're definitely worried about something, or they're fearing something here, even if you look at this image. So let's start off by seeing how they're currently viewing you. Ace of Cups. They want a beginning in love with you, a new beginning. So it could be quite literally new love, or it could be someone who is wanting to like rebuild or like pick up the broken pieces and fix something here. But I definitely see it as they're viewing you as someone they want to be with, someone that they want to offer their cup of love to. Okay, something about your beauty standing out here as well, Cancer. Okay, so maybe you have been doing something differently, or this could just be someone who admires you and finds you to be very attractive, because I did mention that they admire you with the love card. But I do see that they're viewing you as, I want a new beginning here, or I want to offer my cup of love to Cancer. Okay, so we have the Justice card. So some of you could be dealing with a Libra, followed by the 10 of Pentacles in the challenge position. Why is this in the challenge position? I actually see it as a positive energy. I'm definitely going to clarify here, guys, but Justice card with 10 of Pentacles is someone who wants to marry you. Those two cards coming out hand in hand could be marriage, a higher level of commitment, not just, oh, I want to date Cancer, or I think Cancer is attractive. It's like, I want to be with Cancer. I can see myself building, with Cancer. Going back to what I was saying with that first Oracle card that you guys did receive, I did say that this is someone who wants to build with you. So this could just be in the challenge position because they're figuring out how to like balance the scales, or how to meet you halfway here. The Justice card could also be someone who does want to build with you, but they want to do things the right way. So it doesn't have to be that something feels unfair right now, but it could be that they're thinking about this connection with you and they just want to do things in the right manner. So you're viewing them in the Page of Swords energy. You feel like this person does more watching than speaking. You feel like they are very smart, they're very strategic, and you can even sense that when you're communicating with them, there are certain things that they're curious about, but they just choose not to ask you. You're also viewing them as someone who is like they want to know a lot about you, but there may be something that is throwing you off when it comes to their lack of expression or lack of openness. And in no way am I saying this person is not communicating with you. They very much could be, but you feel like they're only open to an extent. For some of you, this could be an individual who is younger than you, or there's a difference in maturity levels. Okay, so it doesn't always have to be an age gap. But the way that you're viewing them is, you feel like they keep an eye on you. Maybe, you do see that, when it comes to, for example, social media, maybe they do watch what you're up to, but they don't really respond or interact with what you're doing. Very specific download for some of you. So, like, you guys could be like, well, this person kind of, keeps an eye on me, but why don't they interact? Or that, it seems that they're curious about me, but why are they so held back? You're viewing them in a very observant energy this week, is what I'm getting here, Cancer. Okay. Um, we have the Eight of Pentacles in your feelings, and we have the Fool card. You may want some sort of a new start with this person. And for others of you, this could quite literally be new love. We have the Ace of Cups and we have the Fool. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Like for some of you, you've just been working on yourself. You've just been very focused on your, business or creative endeavors, and you have some sort of a new beginning in love. And this could be the reason why you're viewing them in the Page of Swords energy. That could be the case for some of you, where it's like, that someone has made it clear they have emotions for you, but you feel like they're more so observing you because it's in the early stages right now. An Eight of Pentacles is like you focusing on yourself, working towards your goals, but you are wanting a new beginning here, or you can sense that there's some sort of change occurring in your love life. We have the Ten of Wands and we have the Five of Cups. There is some sort of a cycle that had to come to an end. It could be that you're still healing from something that came to an end with the Ten of Wands, but the Five of Cups is like, you could be missing, whether it's this person or you're kind of just like, it could be a little bit of like a nostalgic feeling. So take it how it resonates. Like if you're not missing this person, maybe you're missing, something that you had to close out in the past. If this is not new love, you have history with this person, maybe you're missing what you guys had in the past here. But there's something about you having to close out a very tough cycle and you're still kind of dwelling in it a little bit. It's like you're dwelling in it a little bit or you're healing from it, but you are ready for a new start. So pretty much said all that to say, emotions don't leave overnight. So you could be grieving something or processing something, but you're like, I'm really ready for a change. Okay. Wow. The Wheel of Fortune clarifying the Justice card. And then we have the Seven of Wands clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. This seems to be someone who has their eye on you, Cancer, but it's like they want to know more. But then on your end, you're like, okay, well, then why don't you just ask me? You know what I mean, Cancer? Like they want to know more about you, but this seems to be someone who's like very observant or guarded. If you are communicating with them, they may have made it very clear that they have been hurt in the past or they have been, betrayed. And so now they're very cautious. But I do see some sort of a major change here, guys, like in this dynamic. Like I see this person really wants to pursue you, but it could be an energy of, I don't want to plant false hope in my mind, or I want to make sure that Cancer and I are on the same page here. I see this person as very premeditated. They think thoroughly about their every move, and I don't see it as someone who's impulsive. Because the Seven of Wands clarifying the Ten of Pentacles is like someone who's very protective over you, even if it's in the early stages. And for some reason, guys, it's coming off as new love, or like it's coming through very strongly as a new beginning in your love life here. And they're very protective, like over this bond, or like they have their eye on you and they're trying to plan for the future, but they're trying to figure all of this out on their own. Okay. Yeah, Magician in their feelings, definitely manifesting a new beginning with you. They may even view you as someone that they're kind of like, where have you been all my life? Or like, you are someone that I have been manifesting. And then we also have the Eight of Cups. Okay. Why do we have the Magician of the Eight of Cups? Nine of Pentacles. and the Queen of Wands. This person had to walk away from something. Take it how it resonates here. For some of you, it could be that you guys were in a separation and you're coming together. But the way that I'm receiving the download seems to me like you're meeting someone who had to go through their fair share of hurt or sorrow just as much as you have. And you guys have your eye on each other, but you may feel like this person's not communicating with you as much, or there's a lot of observing going on this week. So, that this week there may not be as much communication as you would like. And I'm going to, clarify the potential outcome. But what I see is someone who's like, either they feel like they have been on their own for a while, or it took them a while to be happy on their own, and now they have their eye on you, but they don't want to jump into anything. They want to make sure that something here is consistent. Whether it's like your behavior towards them, whether it's they like what they see, but they want to make sure that you are the person that they think you are. Like there's a lot of observing going on, but I do feel like they have strong emotions for you. It's like they like what they see, but they want to see past illusions. They don't want to, they want to know more before they dive into it, is what I see. And with the Eight of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, this person may express that they had to walk away from something, or they had to close out a very tough cycle here. I also feel like this is someone who's like highly attracted to you, and they like the way that you carry yourself. They like what they see, Cancer. I just see it as, okay, well, I want to be a bit more observant, or I want to figure something out here. Wow, we have the Devil. Some of you could be dealing with the Capricorn, but this person is obsessing over what you guys could potentially have. Queen of Wands and the Devil could also be someone who's observing you, but they're in the process of walking away from something that doesn't serve them. It doesn't, the devil doesn't necessarily have to be another person. It could just be someone who feels like they're in the process of breaking a bad habit, or they're in the process of releasing a behavioral trait that no longer serves them. This is someone who has emotions for you, but they feel like it would require some sort of a major change to be with you, or there's some sort of change they want to make on their end so that this connection could be more fulfilling. And they want to do something the right way with you. That's why I feel like there's either a pause, or you feel like things kind of start and stop, or it's like very, very slow moving. So we have the Seven of Cups and we have the Emperor in the potential outcome. Someone trying to, like I said, see past illusions and gain control in the situation. I don't see it as gaining control. Like, I don't say gaining control in a negative way. I feel like this is someone who wants to be able to provide for you, or show up as, I can be that person you want me to be. This could be a business owner. This could be someone who is in a position of power, but I mainly see it as like, this is a very, very observant individual. They may even be well off and they want to invest in you, but there's something that they want to close out, or they recently closed out another cycle, but they're taking their time with investing in this situation. And it goes back to wanting to do things in the right way. They see a lot of potential here. And with the Seven of Cups, this week or even this month, it could be because we're in a retrograde period, but they are feeling a bit confused. They are feeling like there's a lot of energies up in the air, or there are some sort of mixed signals, and they really want some sort of clarity. This is an individual, guys, who likes to know what's going to happen before it happens, or they like to have like a sense of knowing before diving into something. Like, they like to be certain. And yeah, of course, even if they feel certain about you, they want to know that you're certain about them as well. They want something to be more consistent here, or they're observing to see if something will remain the way that it is. And you're going to know your situation better than I will, Cancer. But, for some of you, maybe it's like you guys are connecting and they like what they see, but they want to make sure that you guys will continue connecting with each other, right? They want to see more consistency here. Seven of Cups being clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles, all the doors are closed, which means there's unexplored potential here. They see the potential, but they haven't opened the door yet. Seven of Pentacles is when you're still observing. Maybe like a waiting game, or waiting for the right time. Like, for example, if you're connecting with this person, this could be a very mature individual, or someone where you guys are actually conversing and there's substance, with the conversations, but they're not someone who's just going to dive in or love bomb you. And that's because we have the Justice card as well as the Ten of Pentacles. For some of you, this person could have been married prior. And so if they had to walk away from a marriage, they're very, particular about, investing in, who they invest in, or where they put their energy towards. Like, they're very intrigued by you, but they want to make sure that what they see is what things actually are. The Emperor being clarified by the Queen of Swords, and we also have the Hanged Man. Why do we have the Hanged Man here? Three of Pentacles, yeah. Thinking about how to work things out with you is what I see, guys. Like, I see someone spending a lot of time thinking about you, and it's not just because they want to do things the right way. There's some sort of an ending, that occurred for this person. Again, for some of you, if you're like, no, I do have history with this person, but it was just like a brief meeting, it could be that there was some sort of a separation where you needed to close out a cycle and this person needed to close out a cycle. But with the Devil, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Swords and their feelings, this may be someone who is wanting to come towards you, but there may be someone or something else in their energy that feels a bit draining. Like, it's like when they're in the process of accepting an ending and they have an eye on you, but they know that right now they can't do anything impulsively. Or it may be someone where, they don't want their past to repeat itself. So it's like, in the past I had to walk away from someone because I was very impulsive, or things took off very quickly, but there was a lack of stability. This is someone who has a lot of wisdom and wants to execute things in the correct manner, is mainly what I'm getting here. Okay. So, my wonderful Cancerians, that is what I'm getting for you this week. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here today. And thank you so much for your time.